For this particular assignment, I am a member of external review panel. The first key takeaway is the fact that we were able to assess the Commission for Higher Education in Lesotho, and as a group of peer Africans who work in university institutions and also quality assurance agencies, we were able to put together our experience and guided by the guideline that were provided by Association of African Universities as well the Hacker 3 initiative. We were able to do the assignment quite well, and indeed it is very productive, and we hope that the chair Lesotho will be in a position to improve following our work. The African Standard Guidelines for Quality Assurance, as you mentioned, is the productive hacker initiative, and it is the tool that basically provides the minimum standards for both higher education institutions as well as the quality assurance agencies, and therefore it provides not only the level of standards where the higher education institutions as well as quality assurance agencies can be benchmarked from, but it also give like a mark where all the institutions in the continent could reference from. So from there, either quality assurance agencies or the higher education institutions could, if they choose to maintain the standards that are within this tool, they be in a position to harmonize their systems, and therefore they can promote not only student mobility but also labor mobility within the continent. So it's really a very good not only achievement or milestone, but it's rather also an opportunity where universities, higher education institutions as well as the quality assurance agencies can also reflect to see whether they are matching to the level of the continental efforts of harmonizing our systems. I actually call for both quality assurance agencies as well as the higher education institutions to take this opportunity of reviewing their practices, and because as it stands, if you don't do this kind of review, we're not in a position to understand whether you are matching with the colleagues in the region. So, but if you take this opportunity, then you'll be in a position to understand to what extent your standards are comparing to either neighbors in the region, or even within the continent as a whole. So, I would recommend that the quality assurance agencies, they take the opportunity to do this external review, because it will kind of give them insight to what extent are they complying to the continental standards. But also to the universities, because to higher education institutions, in the world where now operations are no longer limited by borders. So if you want to be in a position, there are students in our universities, or the graduate that we produce could be in a position to work in all over the continent, or students could move from one university in country A to another university in country B. Definitely, there are every reason why we need to review our practices, our standards through the Hacker 3 initiative, and be in a position to ensure that we are in the same level of standards with other continental agencies as well as the higher education institutions. So I really encourage both quality assurance agencies as well as the higher education institutions to take this opportunity, because it is kind of a gauge exercise that will position them to a position where they need to know how to improve from where they are in the moment.